Good ball. The edge is taken. Lovely swing. That is Washington Sundar. Lionel Simmons off the mark. Just 5.8, I think, is economy rate in the power plays. Had a very good Mushtaq Ali tournament, did Washington Sundar. As much with the bat as with the ball. Hardly bowled in the 50-over tournament, but bowled a lot in T20. Karthik will beat the man at fine leg. Field on the boundary was at square. Way too square, first boundary.
Smart shot on right into Evan Lewis.
And again, this time further. He might not be the biggest built man, but he hits the ball a long way, does Evan Lewis.
Now when you look at this over now.
No, you're right.
Yeah, but anyway, you bowl, you have to bowl well. And the first 4 deliveries, even if you look at this delivery, it's not his natural length. The reason why Washington's...
Lots of changes in the field. He goes fuller. There is a man in the deep. Now you make a very valid point about Washington Sundar. He's an excellent bowler in the power play. Economy rate under 6, which is excellent when you're bowling with just 2 fielders outside. I saw... Good ball. The edge is taken. Lovely swing. That is great camera work as well. You could just literally see the ball searching for the outside edge, taking it into the hands of first slip.
Yeah, when you come up against Deepak Chahar, you've got to get the feet moving. You've got to get yourself, well, just in the start of any innings, because you knew that out.
Right, he's got hold of that all right. That's the reason Evan Lewis is such an exciting player. Look how far he's hit that ball for a small man.
Yeah, you can call it Evan Lewis's swivel, because that's what he does. He swivels on that shot. Anything outside that leg stump line, he doesn't try and hit it. He just swivels on it. Helps it with that open face. Yeah, absolutely easy.
That round. Well played. Now this is smart cricket. We saw the power of Evan Lewis. And on this occasion, we see awareness of the game from Evan Lewis. 57 for 1. Flighted, and that's another terrific shot. International level. I'll tell you what, that was good adjustment from the batsman. Washington Sundar saw the batsman advancing. Another terrific shot.
Batsman was coming down, so pitched it just a little bit short. You can see that last-minute adjustment.
Well done. I know that's going to be 4 runs, but...
This one was bowled up, but again getting the same treatment from Shimron Hetmyer.
Sometimes you can see why spinners try to bowl.
Running down the track too early, and Ravindra Jadeja getting the breakthrough.
But a shot not required. Just mentioned about the length.
It's a little bit easier for Shimron Hetmyer because the ball theoretically is coming into him and the length is poor as opposed to the right-handed batsman.
The placement.
That's been put into the gap, and with the power of that man, there's no one going to stop that. Shot again and put away again.
Now, I just said that, and here's another. Big into the second tier. This is as perfect as you would get, off the sweet spot. And there she goes. And they're missing Kuldeep Yadav, because this is not an obvious turner. They needed somebody a little slow. Oh, he's gone through. So it's over. Connects. That's all that Pollard needs to do. Is a giant with a bat in hand. We've seen him hit massive sixes, but this is what you adore about Pollard. Looks like a mere push, but it goes sailing into the night sky. Boy, it's not the way he's able to get that power with just a straight sort of thrust of the bat. Top edge should be... Oh, he misjudged it completely. Often, that's the reason. Goes through with a shot, completes it. 50 comes up for Shimron Hetmyer. First time he's got a 15 T20 internationals. He's always an eye-catching player. Yeah, until now, just 26 was it.
Dropped it. Good ground was made. Washington Sundar, who missed an easy opportunity at short fine leg earlier.
This was a catch that should have been taken.
Goes leg side, but straight to square leg. Catch taken. What a rare occurrence in the last 10 minutes. And it's Rohit Sharma.
Sitting next to two guys who are 5-0. He likes to play the sweep shot. But this time, I think maybe more towards the bottom of the bat rather than the middle of the bat. Simple catch there to Rohit.
In the gap. Another bit of misfielding. Virat's just a spectator at long off. Some good striking to close out the innings. 200 comes up for the West Indies.
Yes, this really is very, very good.
They do possess a good Yorker. Why not use it more often? The good link deliveries often slated as slot deliveries in the slot and out of the park. Virat Kohli was interested, but it kept on going.
Be another couple, just 4 strides down to the other end for Jason Holder. And a good effort with the bat by the West Indies to get Cottrell.
It was a quick, good line as well. The Indians were slightly on the shorter side. Let's see whether the West Indians will try and get that ball up there and try and get it to swing. Well bowled. I love the intensity of Sheldon Cottrell on the follow-through as well. Attacking. Another one. This one even more sizzling, you would say, off the bat.
I think he plays with a lot more freedom when he plays white ball cricket. KL Rahul, more circumspect in red ball cricket test matches. He's got to play this way.
Oh, it's a good ball.
I think there might have been just a little bit of an inside edge. At least there seem to be 2 sounds in our ears. It becomes that much more difficult, but this one's played really well.
Catch him!
There he goes, all along the ground. 4. Very hard, straight back in an area you hardly ever find a fielder.
The asking rate for India is 11.39 at this point. They'll be looking to...
Brilliantly played. Even a flying Hayden Wards Jr. at backward point couldn't get a hand on it.
It's not that the ball has been...
Top edge all the way for 6. No problems with that. 100 comes up for India. Four follows the 6. A real gift. This time for Kohli. He's asking about the height of it.
Looking really high. Again, timing struggle for India. They get a single. With that comes the 50 for Lokesh Rahul. He's shaking his head. Now he can raise his bat. Goes straight. Has he found the fielder? Yes, he has. The in-between shot. He'll be so disappointed. As you can see, he is. The straight ball.
Yeah, couldn't get the elevation. Too close to him. Sometimes a batsman wants that gap or the distance where he gets that elevation. Or hit him hard. That's what's happened to many fielders today. Not your game, or not the way you approach. Oh, first ball. Match your potential, Rishabh. 139 for 2.
This time it's come good, much to the relief of the crowd and the man himself, Rishabh Pant.
And this one is where the bottom hand hasn't taken over. And that brings up the 50 as well for Virat Kohli. Like Rahul, he may not celebrate it too much. Trying to find the Yorker. Virat Kohli one strike. So obviously growing in confidence. Rishabh Pant has hit the first ball for a 6. We haven't been able to see it again. But that's how he's got off the mark. As well to keep it down to single. Virat Kohli happy to let Rishabh Pant have the rest of the over.
What a way to get off the mark.
Again, another Indian batsman struggling for timing. So this is, I think, Pollard's stamp on tactics. Well, this time is the bottom man, but with great control. It's just a dismissive flick for 6. And that strike rate has now gone up to 160. He's just got the optimum strength in every shot, not overrating it.
That's to happen after the 6 of Jason Holder. Before that, he was looking.
Well, he's gone straight and he's gone flat and he's hit the LED banner out there. There was a bit off. 8.64. Virat Kohli is controlling the innings now. He's come back for a second. He'll retain strike. This is India's game now. 20 runs of that over. 174 for 2.
Kohli will come back for a second. He's got to hurry. He gets there. 23 of the over. Over 80 runs have come in the last 5 overs. It's 177 for 2. This is a big over for the West Indies. Kohli is happy to take a single. Kohli just teed off. First 9 balls, he made 3. He's gone through the shot. Not sure he's timed it. Only as far as the fielder. So I'm afraid that's the end of Rishabh Pant. And Cottrell does the salute. How badly do the West Indies need that?
Cottrell has bowled well tonight, bowled well with the new ball, and we've seen him bowl the off-cutter with the fingers going down the right of screen. Now we're seeing the fingers going down left. Really good change-up to a young batsman who is looking to accelerate even more. Jamaica Defence Force colleagues back on camp will enjoy that salute. Pant goes for 18, 178 for 3. I think, Sonny, to add to your point about the slower ball as well, when you've got someone that can hit the ball so well to the onside, if you bowl the off-cutter, it means the ball will be angling in off the pitch into Rishabh Pant, where he can pick it up thrilling.
Still a very good over. Much like Bhuvneshwar's at this stage. 5 of the over. It's 182 for 3. 26 now from 3 overs. Right. Kieron Pollard will bowl over number 18. Here. There's a fielder in the deep because he bowled 2 overs of Hayden Walsh and there's 3 overs left now. So either he's got to bowl Hayden Walsh for 2 or he bowls himself or a combination of the 2 in the last 3 overs. A tough call. But I would imagine that with Hayden Walsh, maybe not that experienced. Wide, not much good. Not much good.
Well, from my experience, both in terms of a lot of captains, I think a lot of teams, not all, but a lot of teams will take on the characteristic of
the talking. Leg by. The umpire's just starting to walk away. Literally run a ball now. This magnificent assault from Virat Kohli. I think he's asked for the review.
Oh, timing. The ball has just left the bat so beautifully. It's not always that a single makes you go, wow.
This is where the top hand came into play with their drive. So difficult to keep him quiet, Virat Kohli. Very few players in the world have been good with both hands, the top hand as well as the bottom hand. Very difficult to keep him quiet.
Now, that is a catch for the ages. He's a big man. He's gone down so quickly. Put this in a loop again. This is a stunning, stunning catch from Kieron Pollard.
Superb. And that's where the team will also take on the characteristic of its captain and the way that he's fielded over the years. To get both hands to it, to me, was the most spectacular thing, because he's already moving away to that side. He doesn't go one-handed, goes with both hands and wraps the mitt around it. Maybe too late, but it...
Kesrick Williams. Virat Kohli. Surely they're going to come back for two. Yes, they are. Shivam Dube is a new batsman. All Dube has to do is find himself at the non-strikers end as quickly as possible, as often as possible.
And always be ready to...
And he goes over, cover for six. 200 comes up for India. Who would have thought that 200, you just walk it? It's that kind of ground, this. But Virat Kohli is that kind of player.
Again, an incredible shot.
It's the gap for two. Run, Shivam, run. He can jog back.
It's one of the reasons why Virat Kohli, when he's on song and at his best, he's so difficult to bowl to. We've all marveled at the wrist work when he's hit the ball through the onside, the unfurling of the bottom hand, but he's equally as good when you go in this direction, opening the face of the bat. So it's hard to defend one side of the ground or the other.
When he's on song.
Kesrick Williams, none for 60. But this is a little masterpiece from Virat Kohli. And I say little only because there have been so many in his career.